Hello everyone, and welcome back into another video. I'm FranklinTurtz, and I'm your internet turtle. Twitch is in serious trouble. Twitch is no stranger to bad decisions or controversy, but over the last few weeks, it has really taken a turn. A big part of this is Hassan's dog abuse allegations. More and more evidence has come out every day, but I've already made 2 prior videos about that, and I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. If you want to check those out, they're going to be in the description below. He has yet to come clean, and the hole he is digging only gets deeper by the day. What is apparent is that Twitch is fine with animal abuse, or at the very least is ignoring the controversy on arguably one of their biggest creators and poster boys for the platform. This is merely one of the dozens of issues plaguing Twitch, some going on for years. The most recent situation that happened was at their very own TwitchCon, with one of their biggest female creators, Emiru. Emiru had an in-person meet and greet where she was suddenly approached by a much larger man and sexually assaulted. No, that was not a friend of hers. No, she was not expecting it. He leaned in and tried to kiss her. I'll play the clip in full so you all can see it.
Whoa.
Scary stuff, especially when you think that he could have had an even more sinister intention and tried to use a knife or other weapon on her. But the rock goes even deeper. Emiru was only allowed to do her live show at TwitchCon on the condition that she hosted this meet and greet.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
Twitch essentially forced her to host this event. TwitchCon's security was also widely reported to be insufficient in the past, and TwitchCons have had issues such as the person who broke their back at the ball pit, other sexual assaults, and plenty of other things, and they made a point to say it would be better for this year. That's why so many creators decided to skip TwitchCon this time, among other reasons. And yet this happened to Emiru on day 1. Day 1! This is compounded by the fact that Emiru's original personal security was banned from TwitchCon prior for, get this, doing their job and protecting her.
I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, whatever, who cares. I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't hurt him. He was just holding the guy until the con security came. And then for some reason they're yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's perma-banned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just held him while they waited for the police to come. And
what the fuck?
And it was my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just okay, it was so sad because he did everything.
So not only did they force her into a vulnerable situation, she was not allowed to bring her original security that she had already trusted and already was vetted with protecting her beforehand, and Twitch's own security wasn't competent and let this guy move through multiple lines and checkpoints to just walk right up to her. Emiru had a long statement about what happened, as well as a video. I'll read the full statement and show a brief snippet of the video, but the full video of hers is 45 minutes. I'm thinking about making an unscripted follow-up video, kind of just reacting to her full response, but definitely consider in the meantime to just watch her full video to get more context about the situation. Hello everyone, I am okay and thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry I can't respond to them all. Yesterday the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me in my face and try to kiss me. Fortunately he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened, and it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this. But to tell you honestly, I'm a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to police, at a past TwitchCon. However, there were at least 3 or 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away. As you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in the frame, lol. It's good she hasn't really lost her sense of humor. The woman who's walking me away is my own personal manager, and behind the booth, the only 2 people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. My friend who was present told me Twitch security was also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened, and immediately laughing and moving on to talk about something else. So if no one was checking if I was okay, or if I needed anything, and they let the guy run away initially. I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing, lol. In Twitch's statement, they said that the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because of my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. I have a lot more I want to say, but I will say it on stream later today instead of writing a book on here. Thank you guys again. Sorry you all had to see that. This is definitely my last TwitchCon, and it saddens me to say as a 10-year off and on attendee of TwitchCon. I think other creators should seriously consider not attending in the future. I did not feel cared for or protected, even bringing my own security and staff. I can't imagine how creators without those options would feel. Stay safe, y'all. Everything is going to be okay.
Clip got posted. Again, thank God someone was filming, because otherwise I don't think Twitch would have said anything. So after that, I started getting a lot of messages. I'm responding to people, and my manager comes back to me, and she's upset. She's like, okay, I've been talking to Twitch people, and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event, and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days. What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything.
Absolutely despicable, and I admire Emmy for being able to discuss all this and not hold back in the midst of such a terrifying situation. Twitch clearly was not just inept, this was gross negligence. Even more so, they lied and covered up aspects of the situation. They put out a tweet. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and will have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. Twitch has zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community. Thank goodness people are able to community note this kind of stuff, because you could very clearly see that this is very conflicting to what Emiru was saying about the situation. Highest priority, my ass. People were sneaking in, and there's multiple clips showing this.
Now that I'm done with the meet and greet, I might as well tell you guys, whoa, look at this BMW. I might as well tell you guys what the fuck I actually did to get into the line. Hey, I snuck in. I don't know what else to say. I was in line waiting for the meet and greet, and I figured, well, I got some intel that that you had to make a reservation for the meet and greet in the beginning of October. I never did that. I just knew where I had to be, and I executed. And that's how you gotta be. I didn't prepare for this, but I was ready for it.
Thank you.
Ingrid, right?
Yeah. We'll just scan in, and then we're meeting him up front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did it work? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
We just walked past.
yeah. Which one's which?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, there he is.
Where is he? Oh, I see him.
Over there.
S-Fan. Hey, S-Fan.
We're with S-Fan's team, so we're just gonna go through this side. Thank you.
Thank you.
S-Fan.
Oh, wait, under this way.
Whoa. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Ma'am, this is a McDonald's.
But imagine I do it like 10 seconds later or like 5 and all of a sudden they're like, yo, what are you doing?
This fan's gonna hate us.
Twitch makes me almost ashamed to be a part of the platform nowadays, and it has compelled me to figure out multi-streaming ASAP. I do not think the platform will survive if it continues down this road without any serious changes. Twitch has a massive history of being reactive instead of proactive, only making changes, some good, some bad, when terrible or tragic things occur. This platform has the potential to be great, but it is clear that the rot of lies, incompetence, negligence, and straight-up idiocity permeates the platform all the way up to the top with Dan Clancy. Between the Hassan situation, Emiru's situation, the way they've punished smaller creators with discoverability changes over time, borderline furry baby pedophilia on the front page that was only banned for a day, increasingly bad viewer experience in regards to ads, calls to violence from high-profile streamers with lack of consistent moderation, and more, the potential gets dimmer and dimmer. At every level of Twitch, they are failing. I know I'm a smaller creator, but it's important that we all speak out about these issues, because it's the only way change will happen. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to share this around with your friends, especially other creators, because this needs to be known by everybody about how bad things have been getting lately. I'm FranklinTurtz, and I'm your internet turtle. Stay turtly, stay awesome, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!